It's kind of pathetic, you get all erratic about dirty dishes congesting the sink. I'm tired of your bothers, remember our fathers that dwelled in a world filled with rubbish and stink. But when all hope was lost, someone raised from the dust. He was handsome and cunning, his haircut had style. Courage was shining in his eyes as he said, screw you guys, mind your own business, I'm off now, goodbye.
Huzzah, he's off now, goodbye.
As it is written, our hero was smitten and rescued the maiden from impending doom. On a horse made of steel, evil guys on his heels, he rode with a girl into dawn's early gloom. She awoke by his kiss, well, at least more or less, and the whole part concerning the uppercut scare can be pinned, at least to some extent, on her damaged brain implant. Anyway, in a big picture, who's gonna care?
Huzzah, who's gonna care?
By the way, real quick, Far is banned from everything.
I'm not surprised. But what
Everything ever. Her fucking slabs kept going off during my show, and it's only her slabs where it just repeats and repeats.
Far was testing her donations.
No, dude. When was she testing them?
When you were streaming?
It was hidden on a scene in the far back. Like I had to turn my shit to studio mode and find the scene. So I don't know what happened, but she's banned. Far is banned from everything.
Everything.
I had to remove every trace.
But Far's banned from everything.
Hey everyone. How are you doing? Well, I say everyone. I think it's 2 people possibly. Whatever. So hopefully it's not a slideshow. I'm really hoping it's not a slideshow. I got my light fixed, so yay, should be smoother. I'm also still working on this model and I just decided to use this one for, you know, evening stream purposes, right? Until I sort the shit out of the other one. Like, well, this one still. As fun as that is, I'm just gonna turn that off right there. Yeah, like, until I sort this model out properly, I'll just keep using this. Because it's better now that I have an actual fucking light source. But yeah, so we're gonna, because last time I tried to do this with Deponia, it was a fucking, yeah, it turned into a fucking PowerPoint presentation. I'm hoping tonight it doesn't turn into that. So I'm just replaying the start of the game. Quite honestly. Yeah, like considering how considering I wasn't feeling the best during that anyway, I don't know if I really fully retained what I should have. So yeah. Yeah, I figure just for everyone's sanity, we'll just professionalism, woo. We will just you know, just start that again. Why is that? That shouldn't be doing that. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That's what I fucking thought. New game. Yeah, we're starting a new game. Oh god, we have to do the tutorial again.
Huh? Isn't
No.
Okay.
Yep. So, yeah, because I mean,
Come on.
then how do you explain that?
Oh,
Is
right.
where I burned.
You never learn.
Oh.
Do you now? So, do you...
Yes.
Go ahead. Just...
No prompting.
You've forgotten.
No.
Then what? Just...
Will you stop?
You know that...
I just want to get.
That's bozo. Really?
That's...
So what?
You don't...
Hey, who's
Hello?
Yeah, and but you
Come
see,
on,
you
let's
don't
go,
even
let's
know.
Oh, that's good, because after a while I just couldn't finish the stream. The slideshow gave me a headache. I don't even fucking blame you. I tried watching the stream, right? I tried in 2 different ways. And by watch, I mean, like, just casually kind of, like, scroll my way through. And, by the way, I have alcohol again, so don't worry about me. Yeah, I tried because I looked at the stream, what it ended up being on YouTube, right? And I went, oh, well, that's fucked. I wonder what it was like on my end. It was also fucked on my end because I record all these streams at the same time as they go live because of this exact issue, because it's been an issue before. And not even, I think it was mildly better, but not by much. Really not by much. I'm kind of amazed that it did that. I'm not even sure how the fuck it did that, but that's why the next day I was, while on the Waba, right, I was looking at my CPU usage, just like, the fuck was it, right? It just, and like, a part of that was because it was like running a little bit slowly at the time, but the other part of it was just out of curiosity, right? Of like, okay, it's running a slightly shit now. What if I actually look at this shit? And it, was not the worst it could have been. Not the worst, but definitely not great, and I'm hoping I fixed slightly. Just slightly. But I also wonder if it was, because I do have a bit of a bad habit of not restarting things if I don't have mostly my laptop. And it goes hand in hand with that habit of, not updating anything ever unless I am forced to. Because fuck that. If it works, it works. But, let's open that. Oh god, Polly's alcoholism is rubbing off my fart. No, it's not. 10-hour days! Let me have this. How to talk to
How
someone.
to talk to somebody.
But you just did that. You left.
Are you sure? Wasn't it?
No. The head I...
Which
How
How?
But
I see.
I pointed
Nonsense. It's a ping pong.
with a...
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping pong ball as an icon for the
I
action
don't know, man. It's
examined?
Deponia.
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there. By pointing the cursor...
I'm holding...
Okay.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head. Believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left click to pick it up.
Oh no, this has to be easier. Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now use the mouse wheel to open the inventory.
But what if I just don't? Where are the limits to walking here? So I can't walk there, I can't walk over here. I can... Okay.
Hey, there it is.
Exactly. Now, this is your inventory.
I knew that.
Here you can view all the stuff you're lugging around. You remember how to do that, don't you?
I have to look
What
at
am I
it.
supposed to do with this?
Looks like a broken spare part.
Well, then watch me fix it.
And? Any luck combining them?
I'm working on it.
Click on one of the 2 items with the hand icon
course.
to attach it to your mouse pointer. Then click on the
I'm
other
glad
item
though
to
that
combine
the
them.
eyes are at
I
least
was
working
just
a bit more.
about to do that.
They're still fucked. Cause if I do this, yeah, like you can see, right? Like it's not quite right. Yeah, yeah, that's being fixed behind the scenes. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I haven't updated my phone in like 3 years. It works, and updates might make it work differently. Exactly. Exactly. Why the fuck should I update shit if it's going to make it work worse or differently? It works fine. My previous laptop, right? I got that and I never updated it. It was an Apple, right? So it's constantly nagging you, right? Of like, oh yeah, when do you want to update your laptop? When do you want to do that? And I kid you not, every day for like 5 years, I just clicked remind me tomorrow. Every fucking day. Every day I did that. Every fucking day. That was just my reality, and I just accepted it because I didn't want to update it at all. And it ran well, I wouldn't say it ran perfectly by the end of it. There's a reason why I I got this laptop. But it worked for what it was. It's not like it's not like the laptop before that laptop where I literally it stopped working, right? And it used to be my cousin's. So I got that thing secondhand, and apparently it was a known issue. And not necessarily by him, but like it was like a known issue with that specific laptop line, right? It was another MacBook, by the way, like, because of course it was. So we ended up having to bake the motherboard because it was solder, right? Some of the solder just, I guess it got so hot that it just kind of stopped connecting. That was the issue, like the solder not connecting, so it wouldn't turn on. So yeah, ended up having to bake the motherboard in an oven, which he then proceeded to, after that didn't quite 100%, like it worked for the most part, right? Apparently, like I wasn't there. I did not witness the full cooking of the motherboard. I did not witness him then look at the motherboard and go, oh, that still needs parts done, and then proceed to use a soldering iron on the motherboard. I did not witness him putting it all back together either. I just witnessed the final product where I turned it on and the thing now thought it was constantly like 60 degrees Celsius. So the fans are always blaring hardcore. To the point of where he's just like, yeah, this is why I didn't want to fix it. This is why I just didn't want to be the one to touch it, because look at it now. Fucking look at it. And I was just happy that it turned on. I was just fucking happy I could have my laptop back and not use a school laptop. Because those things were shit. Those things were fucking shit. Like, not the worst by a long shot, but still, it's like, it's a school laptop. I don't really want them tracking what I'm doing on the internet. Because that was long before, like, we figured out, like, you could use, like, proxy services to get around shit, like, getting onto things like Facebook in high school. On high school Wi-Fi. But, we didn't really know about VPNs. And, considering that I knew of a kid that got caught using a school laptop, like, looking at porn, and he got into some serious trouble. Yeah, they track that shit, and I didn't really... And it's not like I was like, ooh, I was going to look at, ooh, dodgy thing. Like, no, it was just, I don't like people seeing what I'm doing. You know? It's like... But yeah, like, unfortunately though, for a chunk of time there, that school laptop was the... Because I had 2 laptops, right? I had my personal one, which was secondhand, like, from my cousins. So, like, you know, this is not rich kid talk. This is literally, like, how I used to mostly get bits of technology. It was, like, secondhand. So don't worry, like, I'm not some rich bitch here. But... yeah, like, I'd get it secondhand. That was my laptop, my at-home laptop, and it was great. It felt, it had a decent weight to it. It felt great. And then I had the school laptop, which was just shitty and plastic. Like, it was the shitty plastic MacBooks. They were both MacBooks, right? So you do all the school stuff on the shitty plastic MacBook, and then, like, all the fun stuff on the all the fun stuff on the fancy schmancy heavy as fuck metal one. With a green plastic casing around it for some fucking reason. No, didn't really understand that one. I didn't complain. And I'm just gonna, like, actually do this. Cause I'm just tangenting.
Look
Fucking
here.
hell.
I won't. I know.
But,
When you're ready.
Nope.
But,
It fits.
yeah.
Next take.
I didn't complain though, because
Whatever.
I like green. Green is my favorite color,
When you're
despite it
ready,
not being very
you
creative.
Roof it.
You don't think I'd fall?
And
So,
it's gonna
I
be
pushed.
nice.
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
And we'll watch this
They
play out.
came out of nowhere with their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards.
Ooh.
Organized. They
Do you
took
think they
our
have metal
village by
organs?
force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold. And
Yeah,
Elizabeth,
that was their goal.
the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person
I still love
was
this so
prepared to save her.
much. It's so
He woke her
dumb.
up, contacted her fiance, and took her to the lower Ascension Station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there.
Uh-huh.
Cletus, Gold's fiance,
Cletus
wasn't
was
acting
not
out of love.
slack-jawed.
He had an agreement
Nor was he a yokel.
with Ulysses,
What a
the
horrible truth.
mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in
Yeah, which we
Gold's
just
brain
pop out
implant.
whenever the fuck we
And
want.
they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world
Which I'm
is
still
inhabited.
very confused about why.
For their goal was terrible beyond imagination.
Yeah, it was to
They wanted
blow it
to
up.
blow up our world.
Nice! I wish our world would blow up. No, I don't. I only wish for
But
media
they
death.
had
It's fine.
failed to reckon with the one. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Goal's memory so
Yeah,
that she
he...
could bear the truth to Elysium.
Yeah, he did, I guess.
The name of this one man,
Get ready
this
for it. Get ready for
selfless
it.
hero, was
Yeah! Didn't one of the Organons have a seismograph on in their kneecap? Yeah, I think they did.
Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, ba.
They had a bunch of ridiculous
That
shit
wasn't
going
the
on with them.
whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds
Hell
a bit
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus?
Well,
So what are you doing here? Where is
well, what the
Cletus?
fuck are you doing here, my
Let me
lady?
hear this, and forgive me for asking, but Why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
I mean, that is an excellent question.
That. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 da.
Come on, give me, yeah! Like, sorry, model freak out.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to the lampshades room. Order some anodons gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded?
She's just dancing, it's fine.
Panic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices and gosh, not to start all over again.
Still over again. I'll stop that now. Until next time, huzzah! Until next time.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it
Well, yeah, this
adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Yeah.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man.
Why would you
not a
ever
filthy
imagine such a
bum.
thing?
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob.
You
but
still
I'm
are.
steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
You certainly
I
are.
still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Why do people use Macs anyway? Why not get something good instead? Well, to be fair, Macs are fine. If you... Macs are fine as long as you're, and I'm just going back in chat, by the way, just to see what I missed. The only problem with Macs is, the fact that almost no games work for it. Which is, why I ended up somehow developing a fucking talent for getting shit to work that should not work on a Mac. I did that a couple of times. If you go back in my channel's history, you'll see, a stream where I played Madeline in Europe. And that had no fucking business working on on a Mac. Of all fucking things. That's a game from the 90s. On the CD that I still had from when I was a kid. You know? So, like, Macs are fine for the most part. It really just depends on what you're using them for. If you're just generally using them, who cares? You know, who cares? But once you start getting into the more, technical sides of things, yeah, probably not the greatest at that point, because they are a little limiting depending. Otherwise, I don't really give a shit. A huge chunk of why I'm now on a Windows is literally just because it was just an option that I could take that had more things on it that I would probably be using. You know, like, otherwise, if none of those limitations existed, I'd still be on a Mac. Because that's what I grew up with, for the most part, you know? Brought my own laptop to school. That way having games on it is totally allowed. And I am ignoring the one after that. Potato, fuck you. Gilcardo said, and hello Gilcardo. Lol, back in high school I found the school library catalog computers if you tricked into getting off the library catalog had fully unlocked internet with no speed restrictions. You know, funny story, right? That same cousin that fixed my laptop that ended up thinking it was permanently like 60 degrees Celsius, right? He went to a bunch of different high schools in my area, right? Because he just had issues with fellow students, and not like he was like you know, beating them up. It was more the other way around, right? Like just intense bullying issues, right? But he's always had like a really good understanding of computers. Hence why, you know, hey, cousin Zeus me, my computer's not working. Can you fix that? Yeah, he's the guy that we usually go to for that. He managed to, I'm not really sure completely on the details, but he managed to get pretty far into the systems of when he went to my high school, right? In ways that he really shouldn't have been able to access. I'm not really 100% sure of the details, but I know for a fact he, yeah, he did some shit that he probably shouldn't have. But it was back in the days, right, where it's like, because he's a considerable chunk older than me. Right? Like, it's not like we're in close in age, like, absolutely not. Yeah, like, I forget exactly how old he is, but he would probably be late 30s at this point. Oh, fuck!
Betty Spaghetti!
Fucking Christ. Give me a moment. But yeah, he got pretty fucking far. Further than he should have. So, yeah. Thank you, Evolved Potato, for the $2. It is now not a confirmed fact that Far was looking up furry porn. Now I can ignore it, cause fuck you. I did not look up furry porn. That is not at all what I was fucking doing. I just don't like people seeing my history. Is that so fucking weird? Maxified for my school stuff at primary/high school. Yeah, Max is just so restricted. Yeah, well now they are. You know, like now they fucking are. Like back in the day, that was like some top of the line shit.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Oh, you really shouldn't.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Right. Grab that hammer.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
I mean, he could be.
Rufus? Brutal?
Never. Yeah, never. Right. Right, I forgot I get electrocuted, fuck!
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
That's a way of putting it.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
Yeah, my year 6, I think, I got accused of hacking the school computer network. Was literally the teacher was a moron and named the computers after the Three Stooges. So just tried a few passwords to unlock it. Well, fucking crap. At that point, they're asking to be hacked. Fucking hell. Back in the day when you couldn't make a phone call and use the internet at the same time, right, Pa? Yeah, basically, actually, yeah. That would have been the time period that Cousin Zeusme was, yeah, well, Cousin Zeusme 1. I have, like, 3 cousins on that side. But yeah, Cousin Zeusme 1, yeah, that would have been the exact fucking time period. Like, it would have been some early-ass computers. Like, not the earliest, you know, if you get what I mean, but, like, some old computers, you know? Like, 90s shit, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, like, early 2000s? Late 90s, that level of shit going on. So, you know, oh god. You know, and the funny part is I kind of continued that weird ass legacy at that school. Unintentionally too. Like, not because like I actually hack, like I don't have the skills to actually fucking hack. But with Max, I can get really behind the scenes with it, you know? It's again that shit of like I make things work that really have no fucking business working. And fun fact, I don't know if this is still a thing. But depending, there's a way of like getting around networks right on Max. That you can basically, if the whole network is open like this, right? You could access a whole other computer's files from one Mac, and they don't even have to know that you have access. They don't even have to really, I think you have to turn off access to this, actually. But this is how I would, and you can still do this on modern Macs, right? But I think they're a bit more, restrictive with it as a default. But yeah, I did this again at TAFE because they had Macs there too, and I could access. Well, you couldn't access files, but you could definitely see file sharing stuff from like buildings and buildings away. It's kind of incredible. But yeah, I think I came across it on those school laptops, right? And I forget if someone else in my somewhat shady or shitty friend circle at the time, right, came across it on their own, or if I showed them this. I forget the exact series of events, but like I had like a bit of a quick look around in other people's because each student had their own like school account, right, like their own computer account, right, and you could just fucking access it through this. And I had a bit of a quick look, and it was boring. It was boring as fuck because of course it was school accounts, you know. I'm just looking at student shit, right? And I get bored quickly, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. One of my friends took it a whole step further than what I ever would have, right? So there was this one fucking kid, he fucking hated this kid's guy. And to be fair, right, the kid was a bit of a fucking lunatic, not in a good way either. He fucking stalked the shit out of this guy, like, just fucking crazy shit, you know? Shit where you're like, what the fuck? How is this, how are you real, buddy? And so to be fair, he had reasons, like pretty valid reasons for not liking this kid. But as funny as this, I do find this series of events, I gotta say, like, none of this had to happen. None of this had to fucking happen. So he discovered, and I forget if I showed him this or if he just found this on his own. He went through the student accounts, right? And deleted this kid's entire fucking, just, not the account, but everything on the account. So every single file he had, every single fucking document he had saved, everything was gone. Just like that, it was all gone. And I don't think the school, because the IT teacher, right, we only had one IT teacher for the entire fucking school, and he was basically our IT guy for the entire school. They occasionally did, you know, hire people to come in and do things, but it was occasionally my cousin number one was actually one of those people, funnily enough. Like, funnily enough, the guy that fucked up their computers all those years ago came back. Yeah, but the IT teacher, I don't think he could ever figure out what the fuck, who the fuck did it, but he was mad. He was fucking mad, because there's only so many kids at that time that even had laptops, right? Like, it was our year group, and then maybe, like, the year group above us, because there was only, like, one above us at the time, just because of weird shit. I'm not gonna mention any more than that. But Yeah, so there was only like 2 year groups that would have had access to those laptops and been able to do this, right? So he kind of, and like, because like the year group that the kid in question was from was the same one as ours, it was kind of like, yeah, did one of you little shits do this, you know? So he had some stern words for the year group. Don't think he ever figured it out. Which, we all knew. We all fucking knew who it was too, because he fucking bragged. He fucking bragged about it as he was doing it, which is just so... You gotta do something like that, right? You're going to fuck someone's day up like that? Don't fucking brag about it. He's lucky he did get caught. He's fucking lucky that no one snitched on him, to be quite honest. But... yeah, yeah, I was not as bad as that though. Yeah. I only partially lived up to the legacy there. I was not out to fuck anyone's day up like that. I would have, like, the worst, if I even thought of fucking with someone's account, right, it wouldn't have been, it would have been the same kind of thing that I did with the school iPads when they eventually got iPads near the end of, my time there, right? Where I would just fuck up the settings in weird and unusual ways. Not ways where, like, it becomes unusable, just ways where it's like, bitch, really? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know, just joking ways, leave, like, cryptic notes in it of, like, just batshit insane stuff, of just weird shit, right? That would have been the most I would have done. I would have just left a message in there going, like, haha, lol, ghost in the machine. And left it at that. I wouldn't have deleted a kid's entire account. Because that's, like, no matter how much you hate the person, that's just insanely cruel. You know? Also, pretty sure after that point, pretty fucking sure after that point, they did their best to lock that shit down, because, I think I tried after that to kind of look through people's stuff, like, just to see if they actually did, and yeah, I think you could only really access, like, a couple of accounts. Right? Like, and, like, it would be your own, whatever, or whatever's logged as your own. Like, nowhere near the level of unrestricted access that they had. Nowhere fucking near it.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Yeah, he is just getting a hammer.
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
Yeah.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
Yeah. Oh god, what was it again? What the fuck was it again that I did? I might have copied a teacher's cookie cache when I was, fixing something for them and got their autofill passwords for the mostly unrestricted web. Good for you, Potato. Nature will find a way. In high school, we had a games dev club, but really it was just playing Unreal Tournament in school computer lab one afternoon after school each week. Oh god, that brings up back fucking memories of, like, IT class, right? Where, like, you do the most basic shit, right? And you'd be done in, like, 10 to 20 minutes. So, like, it'd be hour-long classes, right? And, the hour-long fucking classes, so, you know, you have, like, what, 40 minutes left? What did the kids all do? They will play the same shitty racing game that is just installed onto every single computer for some fucking reason. Don't know why. Don't know why this particular racing game, I cannot remember it for the life of me, by the way, but everyone would fucking play this thing. They would, like, design cars that looked like the absolute... God, Platy loves designing monstrosities. If she has to have, like, streamed with these fucking monstrosity vehicles that she's made before, right? Like, she just finds the most eye-watering paint jobs you possibly can imagine for vehicles in games, right? On purpose. On fucking purpose. Which is hilarious, but, yeah. Imagine that, but, like, it's the entire fucking class with, like, a few exceptions. You know? Some people actually want to make their cars look cool, but the rest of the class is like, nah. Nah, I'm making it look like a piece of shit. But yeah, everyone would be like, at least all the boys. I would play too, just because it's like, well, it's a fucking game. I'm bored. What the fuck? What else am I to do? What am I to do? Go on Facebook? Play Farmville? But, yeah. Like, God, that just unlocked all those fucking memories for me of just sitting there playing these shitty car games. And, like, no one, you could just sign in, like, anonymously too, basically, so no one had to know it was you unless they looked at your fucking screen. You'd be annoying. Oh, fuck. You'd be annoying. So, yeah, like, to the deleting thing, yeah, like, hey, look, I'd be annoying, like, and that's fine. That's fine. I find it funny to be, I found it funny, I should say. I mean, I still find it a little bit funny to be annoying. It brings me pleasure. Great pleasure sometimes to be very annoying. But, especially back then, you know, like, I did dumb shit like that all the fucking time. Like, it was back in the time where, you know, Slenderman, like, the Slenderman games were, like, a really big fucking deal. So, what did I do? I fucking recreated the Slenderman notes that you would find in the first game, right? I just put them around the school. And, like, I found some choice fucking locations, too, because, in one of the girls' bathrooms, there was just this fucking door that, like, it looked like someone hacked it to shit with an axe. Don't know how, don't know why it was like that, but it was, and I just slid a note right in there with the splinters. It was great. It was fun. It was funny, but it was also very annoying, right? It was very obviously, like, very annoying. But there was, you know, humor with that. But, yeah, no. Oh, God. They locked it down so you couldn't play it during class. Wasn't working at the club, so I just made it work and it was raining by everyone else. Teacher came and asked how did you do that? Explain making a shortcut I was allowed to, / then changing where it was printed to the game. Teacher, can you copy your hack onto this disc? God, that is the most old-timey hello fellow kids thing. Holy shit. I played so much Space Pinball in Year 8 IT class because I have typed the thing or used Excel or Word. If you designed a paint job with dolphins all over it, it would be on purpose. Thank you, Doc Tug, for your enlightening enlightenment right there. I remember in my IT class we were coding a game. Yeah, God, that was I have intense cringe memories of that. We didn't really code a game. It was more like the game was already coded. It was a platformer. You just designed the assets and let it in, and it was, mine was, cringe, to put it mildly. It's fucking cringe. Oh, right! Oh, and right, that is, yeah. I remember these issues.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is. as if someone installed a power inverter in him.
Alright,
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
well, too late.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus
Honestly,
isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
I'm kind of shocked that there's even a little bird still alive on this fucking planet.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't
No.
he?
Fuck your water supply.
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
God, these people must be so fucking dehydrated.
Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, God.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
I don't know. I think it's pretty fucking necessary when Rufus is involved. Okay. What was next? What are next? Really? I made Hangman. Had over 300 different words. Like we made them from scratch. Yeah, your IT class is way more advanced than mine.
I just hope he does.
Just gonna put that out there. Like,
He's
way
just
more fucking
getting
advanced.
A hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Fucking a lot.
You almost have me convinced.
How?
There is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Well.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
This is all over a hammer, guys. Just remember that. Ooh, professionalism. Woo. What about the bird in the first game? The one for finding gas in the... Oh, you're right! You're right! But that's a parrot. Parrots I could almost believe, right? Tiny little canaries like this? Come on.
Then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John
Although in saying
Thomas.
that, birds are kind of scavengery, right? So I guess it makes sense.
Promise.
That's good.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Well, it was a few years after you and in a major city. I mean, fair enough, but still, you know? Like... It's not like I, too, don't live in a major city, technically. But, yeah... Once again, my education comes up lacking. Would you believe that there's a lot of time... Fucking select. That my education seems to come up lacking in weird and unusual ways.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just
And welcome back,
relax,
Shady.
Rufus. It's not like
You've missed a
anything's
lot
on
of
fire.
high school talk. Don't know how that happened.
Exactly. Exactly.
By the way, what's that funky smell?
I don't know.
Rufus, have you gone
Might be the
completely
fire.
off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You
It's a
committing
Rufus.
suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
Of course
But
it's off the
Rufus,
deep end.
We've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Rufus, reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are
Right.
you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
It
Close
certainly
enough.
does look like something
Goodness
out of Mad
gracious
Max, I'll give him
me.
that.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers.
Parrot is less believable. They're from rainforest. Canaries are from more dry environment. No, hear me out. Hear me out, right? The junkyard environment is like a rainforest, right? Right? It could have a lot of those same rainforest qualities. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Like, you make a fine point about the canaries. I don't know, just tiny birds like that. I don't think of them as very sturdy. Have you ever tried to take care of a fucking bird? I haven't, but I've seen people who have, and yeah, that's a lot of maintenance for a little bird. Like, holy shit.
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Come on! Oh, how did that knock you out, Doc?
Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening?
Trigger
Wake
the guillotine.
Up. Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to
Whoa.
Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
You could have both. I don't get it.
I think I can reach it. Oh, must be.
Alright.
And
We'll do this.
oof, perfect body control, as always. Maybe that shouldn't affect the flight characteristic.
Alright.
That tickles.
And we'll
With
go
the
to
right
panhandle
momentum, I
again.
could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic. If the black
Press the
powder
bellow?
reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
I think you honestly, if this was real life, I think you would have fucking killed him. Jesus Christ, have you ever seen like one of those tanks exploding or like just flying away like that? It's not as comical. Well, off we go.
Rufus!
Huh? What?
How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand.
There
The
he
whole
is, our
story
favorite
is
slash
nothing
draw
but
yokel.
one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement.
I still call
I was
bullshit.
trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders,
And
so that
totally
Deponia
so.
could be exploded. But Goal convinced me to tell the
I'm
truth.
calling
we were just
bullshit.
about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal? There is no third part.
Okay.
You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know.
Yeah,
I can't remember a thing.
Of course you
The
can't.
whole goal splitting
Thanks to this
into three
flea bag's
personalities thing
brilliant
is making a bit more
intervention,
sense.
Your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his. I'll fix it. Don't worry. You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal,
How would
then
Rufus
jump.
know that he
We're
wouldn't need to
directly
save his
over the
planet?
ocean.
He thought the
With a
planet was going to
little
blow.
luck, you may
Exactly.
even
It's
survive
kind of like,
the
how the
fall.
fuck is he supposed to know that?
No, this isn't right. Oh, come on. Do
Like,
what is
how?
best
What?
for
What do you
Goal.
expect? Like him to just be omnipotent? That's not how people work.
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat.
Right.
Wait, there's more dust.
Is it?
Awesome! A bear! That's my favorite so far.
A bear?
Huh, must be the ejector seat after all.
What?
And again, the shrink ray.
Oh my god, that was an achievement. And it's called blowjob.
The bear. I like the bear. I better not blow again. Huh. Must be the ejector seat after all.
I too
Again,
like the bear.
shrink ray.
Let's go back to the bear.
The bear. I like the bear.
I like the
better
bear
not
too.
blow again. Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal. I won't let that underhanded traitor take Goal to Elysium. I'm what's best for Goal. No, don't! Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No,
How would that
Goal!
even be an
you
option?
idiot! Goal!
To be fair though, like,
You blasted
Rufus
idiot!
is a Deponia. He's not an
Hang on! Don't panic!
Why
I'll
would
come
he
and get
know
you!
how
Somehow.
Elysian technology works?
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Do you realize how
Don't
much of a
panic.
fuckwit
I'll
you
get
are,
you.
Cletus?
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here? I'm coming, Goal. Hang in there. Where do you think you're going?
He's
I'm on my way.
doing
Watch out!
his
The rope's
best.
going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus. Cletus, no!
Cletus!
Like, you want to talk about Rufus being a dumbass? Fucking Cletus! Fucking Cletus! You should have known better.
Oh dear, what have I done?
Yeah, Cletus is a proven liar. Why would anyone trust it?
I
Exactly.
still can't believe he really did that.
Right? Like,
No
how
need
the
to
fuck
worry,
are you supposed
really.
to trust
He's
Cletus
just
at
like
this
a
point? When it's
wombat.
like,
He
dude,
often falls.
you
But
are
he
a
always
fucking,
lands on all,
fucking liar.
All the others. I know. What is
Holy
that
shit,
noise?
How are you supposed to trust him? I wouldn't. Straight up.
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were Goal, the next we could expect.
Instead of helping, he shot at Rufus. Yeah, exactly. It's like, he's such...
Rufus.
Like, for someone that claims that he is not
Ouch.
a fuckwit, he is certainly a fuckwit. He's just a different kind of fuckwit.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We can start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver.
No, it's actual killing.
This is about
Innocent
destroying the
randos
zone
on a
around
junk
the Rust
planet.
Red Sea before
That
we blow
reminds me
up the
so
entire
much of my
planet.
home
I
state
feel
of
it.
Western Australia
Stop
for my content.
interrupting me. I know very well what is
I'll
at
interrupt
stake
you
here.
if I-
Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him. But as long as there is still hope that he
giant
will complete
razor
his task,
blade.
we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to
Not
succeed.
even the final countdown?
He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail,
Then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed.
It's
I have too
genocide
many
on a
worries
global
of my
scale.
own to
Yeah,
deal with
literally.
your moral misgivings. So
It
get
is
out.
quite literally just
Out,
genocide
I
on a global
say.
scale. It's,
Yes, sir.
I would say
Where
it's a
the
thing of
devil is
beauty,
Peter?
but it's well. Oh! And he came in like a wrecking ball. I gotta headbutt.
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, which surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sun, the best was yet to come. For the end of part 1 seemed a little too coarse, and to amend we'll send him to a 22nd chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
Booze and so forth. Booze and so forth.
Oh. I think I ought to fire my chiropractor.
Again,
Doc?
you have a chiropractor?
Huh. We seem to have
Why do you have
docked.
one of those?
But where is everybody?
Although I guess,
Huh.
you're living
A
on
note
a trash
from Bozo,
planet.
that old
You're in the
pirate.
floating black market. Quacks are gonna quack.
Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears.
Oh,
blah,
is that
blah,
all?
blah.
Blood from her
You can
ears.
find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else.
What are
Don't
you,
forget to
D&D
go and
murder
see
hobo?
Doc. He needs your help.
No, wait, don't answer that. Don't
Why
answer
can't
that. It's
they ever
Rufus.
manage
Of course
without
he would
me?
be a D&D murder hobo. He'd be that in a heartbeat.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around
He's
in
trapped in
trash,
rummage in the trash,
but who
dude.
am I
Come on.
kidding? After
Come
all,
on.
this is Deponia.
Come on.
Blech, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting.
Yeah, I
No,
don't give a
I've
fuck.
had it.
Just
I simply
just
do
get the
not
thing.
belong here. Wait. What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
It's disgusting. Fuck anchovies. But yeah, it's the only
It's
thing I
still good. It's still good. It's still good. It's still good.
Just keep telling yourself that, man.
I can't leave here, not without gold.
I mean,
Huh. The floating black market is
Oh,
in the
I
middle
didn't
of the
realize you had to do
Rust Red
this.
Sea,
Okay.
far from the cruiser routes of the Orgonaut. That's good.
I did not realize you could actually do that. Okay. Helpful, I guess, for later.
Ah,
Oh,
nothing
this-
beats a
this
fresh
awesome.
breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure.
This fucking douche.
Tar, toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
You're scaring the fish.
That's right, Rufus. You're
rotten
scaring the fish. Shut the fuck
Close
up.
enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
Oh,
So
bullshit.
what you
I need
looking
the
at it
maps.
for?
I'm not
Fuck you,
looking.
Rufus. I need the map.
I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance.
Right.
Doc's
Sure,
office is in
buddy.
the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
I've never had anchovy on pizza. I should try it sometime. I fucking hate it. My dad gets anchovies, right? He gets anchovies on his pizza, and then he fucking dares to eat mine. As if me eating his pizza is a fucking option. And what happens? What fucking happens, Chad? What happens, my fellow bullies? He fucking, like, leaves slices of his anchovy-ridden pizza in the fridge. Eats all of mine. Which I usually, like, try to save a bunch of that for later, right? For breakfasts and shit like that, right? And he'll eat good chunks of it. Like, good fucking chunks of it and just leave the anchovy pizza there. It's a fucking nightmare. I hate anchovies. Like, I tried it a couple of times. It's no. It's a big no for me. That's gotta be a no for me, dog. Rufus wouldn't be a murder hobo. That takes intent to kill everyone. Rufus would just do it on accident. Well, he's a, murder manslaughter. Fuck. He's a manslaughter hobo. How about that? Manslaughter hobo. Sounds like a boss to me. What? He gets the anchovy pizza that eats everyone else's? Fucking prick. Such a fucking prick.
So much wonderful potential for a festive, all-consuming fire.
I love how there's just a platypus around here. It's great. Really reminds me of home. Oh, right, that is. Okay. I kind of want to look out here a little more.
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag
You know, my dad
for the
is
canal
technically my
gondola.
boss. Technically speaking. Still don't really know how, the place I work were really fucking allowed that one to happen. Makes it a hell of a lot easier on my end, because I know what's actually going on. You know, I know shit that, a lot of the other people probably wouldn't know. But, yeah, don't really know how that one works. Ah, yes, electrical tape. The fabled black tape that everyone hunts for. You would not believe how much people hunt for fucking black tape. What do they need it for? Just putting things together. It's a fucking
Black would be better, with flames glued and maybe
okay, fine. My boss is my aunt. Well, good for you. Insulated stick. Can I just the crate?
all this idea is missing.
Alright, fine. God. I fucking hate this thing. I fucking hate this dog. It fucking sucks shit.
What a
Suck
cute
my
little doggy
imaginary
you
dick.
are.
I beg
I
your
fucking
pardon.
hate its guts.
My name
It's
is
fucking
Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically
Suck.
highly developed service unit.
You suck.
Programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities.
Fuck
Through
you,
the
dog.
neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations
That's
per
great.
second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber
Yeah,
whatever
or I could
mongrel,
just throw a
but I'm pretty
magnet at
sure
your head
that your
and you could
bark
just stop
is
working.
worse than your bite.
How about
Do
that?
you hear me barking
How about that?
then?
I don't know.
How do you
All I
like
can
them
hear is,
apples?
Nerdy ramblings, me.
I'll ask
Yeah, I didn't
Doc
really
to
read
make
this
you a
on this one.
cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
Again,
I'm
magnets.
not gonna allow some stupid
Fucking
mutt to
magnets. How do
block
they
my
work?
path.
Okay, I'm about to show
I'm
you.
a superior cybernetic.
Superior, me.
Let me show you who is superior here. Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Well, giving up is a very relative
Hey,
term.
look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, Exactly.
He
That's
is.
it.
Fetch that
He's so
stick.
smart. He just horseshoes
No.
back into being
You go,
stupid.
fetch that stick, now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that
I fucking
stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
I fucking hate this dog so much.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for
Do you think
you
that's
to
one
make
of
an
Doc's,
even bigger fool of yourself?
No,
unsuccessful
wrong. You
surgeries?
fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you
Do
how
you think
it's done.
someone donated their brain to shitty dog science?
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Okay, well, what do I... Why do I get the feeling that, like, it takes a...
Black wood with flamity.
Fuck off.
There's a guard dog. Here's a stick. This task under-challenges my combination skills. I'll just trash the stupid mutt.
I feel like... Was it a couple of times I had to toss the stick?
Will you let me pass now?
Hello, how are you
I
two
am
doing
programmed
today?
to stay in front of this door.
By two, do you mean the guys in chat or just me? 'Cause I'm on my own here. I'm doing okay.
Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because
God,
you're
you're
only a
a
silly dog.
fucking
It
dog.
might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Down, boy.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
I'm just
piece
slumping
of cake.
down in my chair. I fucking hate this dog so much.
I hereby demand that you perform
Do the trick.
the act of down.
Never have I had a model
Good
more,
boy. But I'm still not sure what
appropriate
you're
than right
really
now.
trying to tell me.
Well, down, see?
But you have to
Like
let-
this.
Yes.
This guy
Oh, sorry,
cracks
Jack.
me up.
Yeah, I'm slumping. Alright.
What? How?
You're right. I do have to electrocute myself. I was forgetting the secret Krabby Patty formula. Thank you.
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what
I
a
can shock myself.
what-
Fuck
well,
you, dog.
When the shock, I mean, what the shock? Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock, shock, because of the electric shock and so on.
I never wanted to kick
Oh,
a
come
dog
on,
before
Rufus.
this one.
You don't
right?
need a punchline to be brilliant.
Fucking right? Like, what a fucking shitty dog. I fucking hate this thing. I fucking hate this fucking bullshit. Like, what a fucking piece of shit.
Now he's in for
I
a
want to
nasty
throw a
shock.
magnet at this dog so badly. Just, you know. Just flick it. Flick it so
Hey,
it
what's
sticks
wrong?
to the little
Are you
shitty
giving
helmet
up?
thing it's
Yes.
got around its brain.
You were right. This
Just to
stick
see.
business is just too much for me.
You stupid
Just to
muddy
see if
cur.
it's gonna
Here,
stick to
like
it.
this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore.
Does anybody even like this dog? I need to know. This is a burning question I have now. Does anyone actually like this fucking dog? I kind of get the feeling everyone in chat is on the same page as me, right? When it comes to this fucking piece of shit. But does anyone out there like this fucking dog? Because God, I dread to see
That
who the
is a
fuck would like that.
techno flux inductor thingamy. I can spot one right off.
I'm sorry, I thought your girlfriend was there for. No, she's not. She's not. She should be still asleep probably for a little bit anyway. No, that dog is the best. Fuck off, Shady. Fuck off. No, that is not better than Pepper. That dog is not better than Pepper. Get fucked. How dare you insult Pepper like that?
Does it have juice?
Does it have juice indeed?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
No, I want to play around with the equipment.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need.
No, you don't. I don't. I want time.
I'd rather wait until the last second for acts of desperation. They just work better that way.
I would love more time.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away.
I have a feeling.
There's only
theory,
one problem.
Right?
The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well,
Cletus
yes.
said that
Her
he had
entire
it all under
mind
control,
is
right?
stored on the thing. Her memory,
And like they
her
came to an
character.
agreement.
The ascension codes.
I
He was the
can
one that
save
fucking
the
damaged the
data,
implant.
but I need a bunch of
I'm
empty
probably wrong.
cartridges.
I'm probably gonna
And
be really
these
fucking
cartridges
wrong on that,
are hard to obtain?
somehow
Not
I don't
really.
think it's
This
entirely
is the floating
Rufus's
black
fault,
market, after all.
You
There's
know?
nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances.
You really should trust
Bozo's had
anybody
something
else.
about
Literally anybody
tavern?
else.
Rufus.
All right. So I get those
else
cartridges
to get
in the
this
gadget
fucking
shop?
It's right by the
cartridge.
harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
But
Ah,
the
it's
cheap
your
ones
money.
come with a lollipop. And you know Rufus. That dog sounded like Stewie from Family Guy. Oh my god, it did. It fucking did, didn't it? That's not okay! That's not fucking okay! Okay, well we have a freezer. Anyway.
I'll come back to it if I need a couple of ice cubes.
Alright, so that doesn't do shit. No, okay. Ah, later, Shady.
Hey, you.
Oh, right.
Me?
these guys,
No,
these
we're
guys.
talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
Here's the most confusing accent.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh yeah? Seems like you know
is he
more than I
supposed to be
do.
You
Australian
spread
or
draft in the
something
floating
else?
black
What is
market.
it?
You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The
Death to
Organon
the
is
Organon.
planning something.
Yeah, I agree with
Something
that.
unspeakable.
So
Finally, someone
unspeakable
speaks
that
my
we
language.
cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back
Meaning
to the wall.
Rufus is gonna talk about
Not
it.
forget
to
who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon!
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon!
What was that all about?
I think it's pretty simple, Rufus. It's death to the Organon. And no, to the pharmacist, where I'm gonna pick up my fucking medication.
Expired tranquilizers. Huh,
Yeah,
better
it's my
than nothing.
medication. I'm picking up my meds.
What's that? Great. Hey, hello?
Great.
What do you mean, bleh, the nerve?
I'll have you know they keep my medication
Refuse. Refuse. Super diffuse. Hey, you can say what you like about those black market bums, but they have good taste in music.
Uh-huh.
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knock goes...
You fool. Now you've given it away. Let me in.
First, the knock.
All right. Now can I come in?
No, wait, I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But...
I know, it's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember.
Yeah, now
Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
Fuck you too.
It seems to be a colony of junk crabs. Cute.
Oh. Okay.
It's empty. If you don't...
Climb in the crate. We're just there like the gremlin we are. Expired pills. Would you like some pills? Hey, fucking I'm clicking on you.
No sign of
Buddy.
material fatigue. No sign of material fatigue. To the layman, this looks like the perfect platypus breeding ground. But the pro knows that the layman is an idiot who should go home and collect postage stamps.
Okay, I just wanted to give the crate some expired tranquilizers. Jesus Christ. Doc. Okay, this way. Right, this dude. This fucking dude. Alright, we'll go this way. I just want to clear the question mark so I can access shit. Oh yeah, right. You wanna
Hello? Testing. Attention. This is an important announcement. A comet is approaching the floating black market. I repeat, a comet is approaching the floating black market.
If you fucking just left it.
In order to avoid panic, you should consider suicide as an option.
I love that. It's just, yeah, you should consider suicide as an option. You should always consider suicide as an option for just every single daily occurrence. Don't worry. No, don't actually do that. In Minecraft, don't actually, please don't actually consider suicide an option. Jesus Christ. What am I doing?
Hello? Testing. Attention. This is an important announcement. Will the captain of the trawler with the license number please report to the harbor master's office? Your trawler is on fire.
You may want to consider
and
suicide.
Your wife is fooling around.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello? Testing. Attention. This is an important announcement. Captain Bozo is an old fuddy-duddy. I repeat, Captain Bozo is an old fuddy-duddy.
I didn't realize that this was happening. You just left it alone. Oh man.
Great, now the pipe's closed, but it didn't do me any good. I'd better leave it open. And keep it in the back of my mind, just in case.
Oh, I was pro-suicide. No!
Hello? Testing.
No!
Attention. I repeat, a comet in order.
No, that was a joke. Those were jokes. Those were jokes.
Oh, sole mio.
I swear I was joking.
A music stand? Uh-oh, that spells trouble. Yoo-hoo!
Right, Pregante, man.
What is that sheet music?
La musica si fa volare. È una canzone molto romantica. La 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 la.
Calzone.
Prego?
Yeah, Pregante.
Can't you sing something else for a change?
Con piacere. Ma sfortunatamente, but isn't too bad. I have
Isn't
just
too bad?
uno singolo spartito. Only one musical scitta, comprende?
Some of it.
Don't worry, Fa. I'll sing you out my name in my note. Oh, Jesus Christ, no! Please, no! That is the least appropriate huzzah I have ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Do you really have to keep rowing through the canals and singing?
Cantare, ma sì. I need to drive up.
I need to drive up.
Boredom? Ah, well, now that makes sense. Cool gondola.
Sì, questo cabrio molto confortabile con tutto extra speciale.
I do
With all the
genuinely wonder
extras?
how.
What extras?
Airbag?
You know how close to actual Italian that is, right? Because it's always it's supposed to be like a weird garbled mess. I don't know enough Italian to know if that's an actual properly constructed sentence, but I wonder.
I don't mean to worry you, but the Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
No apprensione. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
La canzone on your lips. All is gonna be bene in the end.
Nothing's gonna be bene. The whole planet is gonna go
It's all gonna be
kablooey.
bene in the
I
end.
will sing Fina Laura. La 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 la.
Oh, brother. I hope they hurry up with their explosion.
Yeah.
Arrivederci!
Huh? What's that mean?
Nothing.
Arrivederci. Alright, we go in here. Oh, right. Yeah, you can't hit the race.
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Right, because I gotta pour sugar in the tank. 'Cause that's how that works.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent.
I love that.
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your
The
beefy
only thing I'm
chum,
mistaken
you were
about
gonna
is
take
what the
something
fuck your
from me.
accent is,
What was
sir.
it you were yelling?
What is it?
Death to the Organon?
Hell
Death
yeah!
to the Organon. I mean,
yeah, death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon. Whoever would say such a thing?
Me.
Not
I would say
that it
such
isn't
a
a
thing.
good
Fuck the
slogan.
Organon.
Yeah, someone
And their
must have put a
seismic
lot of thought
beards.
into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense.
Does it now? Yeah.
So you're a professional rock, paper,
How do you
scissors
become a
player?
pro
Yeah,
at rock,
I'm
paper,
an expert,
scissors?
a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for
He's a
years and
pro
I can do it in my
gamer, guys.
sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit
You
hesitant
smash
to make
people's
full
hands?
use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring
Yeah,
them?
show
Well, the
me
last
your
time I
fingers.
looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Ha ha ha. Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back
How
when
the
you have an
fuck do you
official
have
tournament
loaded
hand.
fingers?
I'll be off then.
See you
How
around.
does that even work? Huzzah! I now have sugar.
Hello, Bozo, old pirate.
my
We've
man.
been through this, Rufus. I am not a
I
pirate.
love you, Bozo.
I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
Parrot.
I don't have
Rufus.
a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so?
Yes,
Then
you
who
cool
did I
parrots.
feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
That was
An
a good
eagle.
question,
Say,
Rufus. What
Rufus,
were you
was there
feeding those
anything in
worms to?
particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Was it the
Then
canary
what
you
are waiting
killed?
for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now. Oh, don't tell me I slept through the entire
Yes.
passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big
If
adventure.
only.
Would that
If
have
only
anything to
Platy
do with
did sleep like
ballet,
that.
sweet cheeks?
Well, she's fine, but I'm here. She seems to be fine if, you know, if I'm around. But no, she does not sleep. That is not a good statement to say. Yeah, he slept like a platypus. Yeah.
I went to see Doc, and now I need to find the gadget shop.
Say hello to Gilligan for me if he happens to be in. It's by the pier.
Does he
just
have
to
his
the
own
left
iron?
of the city gate.
How's the grog around here?
This is
Is it
peppermint
acidic?
tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows
Also,
that.
But
this
I'm
guy
not.
doesn't look like he has fucking peppermint
Listen,
tea.
I talked to Doc. He says
on
your
tap,
skewed
come on.
perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle.
I would not be. I would not be
Seriously.
shocked in the slightest
you
if
ever
he
fall
did
on your
actually
head? I
legitimately
mean,
have a
between the two
really
times
horrific
since
brain
we've met.
injury. That's
Anchors
no one
away!
treated.
Hoist the sails! Avast, ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Oh, well, none of my business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo
Hey.
ho ho and a bottle of rum!
You said anything about paying.
See you later.
Don't get lost.
Like, dude, are you aware that Rufus doesn't work? He has no money. He has no fucking money.
Whew. Despite my mighty strength, I'm not gonna get anywhere without tools. The flap is screwed down.
Oh, I have a fuck. I have a screwdriver. Hey!
Hey, hands off!
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
gonna
Stamp
punch
your
the shit
feet
out of
and
you.
steal my firstborn child?
I wouldn't talk so
fucking-
big if I were you. I'm at the right height to prevent your firstborn child from ever being conceived.
Don't
Yeah, I have to
underestimate
go.
a
I get a
fucking
pain in the
dwarf,
neck when I
man.
look down for too long. Hi ho, hi ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh come on, sing along. Hi deedle deedle do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap.
Oh, man. He sure is handicapped.
A new customer. Welcome to
exactly.
Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know, and
did
I'll
you
give
go
you
on
the
some
key,
travels?
the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My customers aren't used to being invited anywhere. Who
Oh,
would want
that's
to
good.
invite thieves and smugglers? Or people with infectious mouth diseases?
Great. That's
Now, if
great.
you're looking for an inviting ambience, you'd better go uptown, kid.
Well, let's kind of close it off to me.
I've got a few questions regarding your regulars.
Spit 'em out.
Don't you ever run into problems with the Organon? To me, it looks like everyone here is doing whatever they want.
That's right. The authorities leave us alone here. Porto Fisco is far away, and the magnetic train route runs along the coast. That's how the floating black market was formed in the first place. We're always in places where the Organon doesn't look.
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance windbags. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy.
I don't know about that.
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
Oh, yeah.
Bozo has a thing going with that fury?
You had a thing
I
with
can hardly
Tony.
imagine how that would work out.
You have no room to talk, man.
Go on, tell me about Bozo's girlfriend again.
I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart.
Did not mean to do that. Fuck's sake. Why the fuck? Only the most professional here.
That's it for now.
Yep, that was definitely enough.
It's pretty dark in here.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately,
yeah. 'Cause people
It's
are
the
pouring sugar in all
salty
the
air.
time.
Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
No.
Well,
I thought so.
No.
I mean, just look at you.
I don't know, man.
Why does everybody
I don't
always
think
say that?
he looks
Come
out
back
for.
when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
Oh, but that's upsetting.
What else is there to see in the floating
What
black
else is
market?
there? What
Don't
else?
tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus pataka in the market.
Hell yeah.
However,
Let's watch the
fighting
platypus
only
fight. Do
takes
they have
place when
poison
two
spurs?
squabblers are going after each other.
One moment, chat. I'll be right back. Where am I? Where's my BRB thing? There we go. There we go. Alright, I'll just bring that back up so this... Yeah, be right back. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Christ. No, I don't have to go look up more furry porn. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway.
Can't the jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics in the playlist. My favorite is the mating song of the junk crabs, but only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is.
Any classics I would know that are in there? You know? How about some what's going on? Kiss Off? Paradise City? That one Offspring song that's, you know, why don't you get a job? You know, classics.
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver?
To use the
I
bathroom.
hereby
yeah.
confirm that I am not entitled to
Just
seek
use some
damages
shit.
against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah 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 blah, hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah 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 blah, spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah 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 blah, leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes. Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebo. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garliff for the key.
I'll do that.
Okay then.
See you later.
Come
So
back when you're serious about
I'm
buying a
assuming
drink.
you gotta play a rock, paper, scissors to get that fucking key. And hello, Kiwi Lord. Might as well go outside to do your business, right? Alright. We're pouring sugar in the generator, guys. We're fucking up someone's day. Just like a kid's leading another kid's
Wish I could
schoolwork.
remember. Is
We're
sugar
fucking
in
up
the
this
tank
guy's day.
Good or bad for the engine? Well, there's only one way to
Oh,
find
it's
out.
good. It's great. Nothing better for an engine than pouring sugar in it.
Ah, right. It was bad. Thought so.
No, it was good. Don't worry. It's a good sign.
It's really dark here, but
Yeah,
not so
isn't it
dark
great?
that I'll have to use my legendary sonar
that
hearing.
great?
After all, I have the brightest eyes
Isn't
in
it
the
great?
whole southwest
It's a
quadrant.
handgun.
Breathing all that
I'm
mercury
sorry.
vapor
I've
when I was
just
a kid
I've had
is
a little
finally
dankness
paying
stuck in
off.
my head. I've had a lot of dankness stuck in my head because I've just been able to play my own music at work recently. Because I'm in charge of shit, and that's terrifying now. I'm in charge of like a specific thing, and it's kind of like it's something that I'm actually kind of good at doing, you know. Like it's just basically keeping record of shit, but as a result, I can play my own music now, and I've just been blasting Dankmas. I've been blasting Dankmas, and no one can stop me. So and it resulted in I showed my dad, right? I should probably go down here and actually get this.
Oh, ha, oh.
Oh, right.
Nothing
So I
happened.
showed my dad Dankmas, right? But just to be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna play this, and no one can stop me. No one can stop me.
Ha, got it.
And he got one of the other guys that like a supervisor, right? He's like, hey, Far, show him your Dankmas music. And I did, and he just looks at me, like the guy just looks at me. He's just like, that's terrible. Like he had a smile on his face, or like he's saying, he's like, yeah, that's terrible. I was like, yeah, I know, isn't it great? Isn't it fucking great? Then I proceeded to be autistic about saying that The Simpsons was technically an 80s show. Purely by technicality. So, but yeah, not just Dankmas though, like, I've played a couple of other things, right? Because it's just, I'm basically by myself in this area, like, for huge chunks of time, and I'm just writing shit onto paper of, like, what do we have? You know? What do you expect me to do? Sit in silence or sit listening to a shitty radio? I don't want to listen to a shitty radio. I fucking hate the radio. Why the fuck would I do that? Listen to like the same 5 fucking ads over and over again, and then they play a song I might not like. Like, no. No, I'll play my own shit. Fuck you. But, yeah, it starts playing, like, one song. It's like, I forget exactly what the song... It was Gorillaz. It was, Feel Good Inc. Right? It started playing that, and my dad walks in, and he's like, oh, so you do have good taste in music. I'm like, well, fuck you too. Oh, fuck you too. And I know exactly what he's referencing with that. He's, like, referencing the Dankmas and, like... Probably a bunch of, like, the, classified as indie shit I had on, too, where it's like, I like it. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But, yeah. Oh, you could do what I do and listen to the Chris Chan document. If I get really bored, maybe, but, to be quite honest, I feel weird enough playing, like, do you remember the Dismemberment song that I did a brief animatic test to? Like, some years back, right? Like, if you look in some playlist, you'll find that, because I think I unlisted it out of sheer embarrassment. Not that it was technically bad, it was like, you know? Like, I accidentally, well, not accidentally, but it's one of those things, like, I try to fine line with some of the stuff I do, right? Where it's like, I'm putting stuff in there where it's like, can I get that rope? No, I cannot get you rope. I put stuff in things, right, where it's like, I know what it means. And it has, like, some kind of relevancy in the world I build in my fucking head. Oops. But no one else knows what the fuck that means. And that's a prime example of that, to be honest. I think so. Actually, I'm gonna go back there. Like, that fucking animatic is a prime example of exactly what I said there. Of just, you see shit and then you're like, what the fuck does any of that mean?
Leave me alone. I have to work.
3 hi-hos for our diligent low-income workers.
And, yeah, it's... So, yeah, like, I have to try to find line with that. But then it's like, if I don't do shit like that, it's just not fun for me. But anyway, point is, I played the Dismemberment song, and, that came on a couple of times, right? But the last time it came on, like, there was, like, a couple of guys, like, sitting around, because it was, like, near the end of the day, right? So we were just kind of, like, literally waiting until it was, like, because we just had nothing else to do. We'd kind of, like, just completed all what we needed to do, right? And we're just waiting for it to be a acceptable time to start, heading to the ending bit, right? Oh, right, no, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. What am I doing? What am I doing? 10 hours, guys! Yeah, so we're just waiting, and then the Dismemberment song starts playing, right? It just starts playing, and I'm, like, standing there, and, like, it's low enough, like, the music at that point was low enough for, like, I'm kind of hearing it, because I was closest to my phone.
Ha,
but they're a slight distance away, but they could still probably hear it. Right? And it was just like, it was one of those moments where, like, I'm watching their faces just to see if, like, are you registering what they're saying? Are you registering the lyrics? Are you registering the lyrics in question, sir, and how this is gonna be
Why don't you
no orthodox beheading?
Here. The Dead Pigeon Tango.
It's not so romantico, but va bene. I really do my best.
I really do my best. But, yeah, it was just kind of like... I'm just waiting for it, and it was like one of the most awkward things ever.
Well, if it
Do you not
isn't
use
the
your foot?
newcomer
No.
that everyone's talking about.
No, I don't.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually
The thing
quite
is, I'm
understated.
not really
We're not
supposed to be
interested
using
in
my phone in the
fairy
first place.
tales.
Like,
You've got something that we want.
so we have hard hats, right? Because it is a
Good
site.
looks is something
right?
you're born
So
with.
hard hats
We're
are kind of a
talking
given.
about the secret
And one of the
ascension
many
code.
stickers you
The
can have on a
ascension
hard
code.
hat is one
Over
that
my
says,
dead
"Hey,
body.
I'm allowed to use a
wait,
phone.
Let me
I'm allowed to use a
rephrase
fucking phone."
Uh-oh.
Ooh, look, he's got to get the shit out of me.
Ouch! Ow!
Shit beaten out of him. Fuck.
Ouch!
Fuck. 10 hours, guys.
Ow! Oh.
But yeah, I'm kind of waiting on my phone sticker because I kind of do need it for what I'm doing. I kind of do need to be able to use my phone. Like, actually legit, you know? And I need to be able to not get in trouble for it. Because, yeah, people are gonna need to actually call me. Or me call them. Like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Lots of friendly people.
But,
here. Maybe I should tone it down.
But where I'm based on the site, it's, you know, I'm quite, like, away from most of that stuff going on, so, you know, I can kind of get away with just having a plane. But, yeah, but the problem is, like, you can't even really wear headphones anyway, because I don't like using cordless headphones. I prefer them to have a cord in them, and they are not exactly great. Corded earphones are not great on sites, and in fact, I'm pretty sure you're not really supposed to have them. Because of safety reasons. So, it's just kind of blasting out in the air. Which is fine. I don't really care about that. Most of my music is fine. You know? Like, I have no shame in blasting dankness. I'll have you know. There's only a few songs on there where I'm a bit, like, on the edge, right? Of it. Like, so I made a work playlist specifically for this, you know? I had a bunch of shit on there for other people too, and then I realized, oh, I'm gonna be the only one really around here for a while. Why the fuck do I have shit on here where I hear it and I'm like, ew. Or, like, I'm reminded of, like, I don't know, my dad? And not in a good way? You know? Like, why the fuck do I have this on here if it's just, for the most part, me? Nah, fuck you. Fuck you. You're coming into my area. You're dealing with my fucking shit. It's gonna be dankness, normal shit, or, like, the most obnoxious weeb shit you'll ever hear. There is no in between. Or hardcore, like, what you would almost expect to hear in a club, but ranging on weeb. There's no fucking in between. It's gonna be one of those options. And I don't give a fuck anymore. Except when they start actually, you know, you have the people there that I'm going to actually have to fucking deal with a lot. Standing around and possibly listening to lyrics of one of the most, suspicious songs I probably have on there. I mean, the fucking dismemberments of all the fucking songs to start playing. Of all the fucking songs to start fucking playing. You know? It had to be that. Although, there's probably worse on there. But even in saying that, it's like... even in fucking saying that, like... Have you heard the contents of that song? It's not exactly hard to miss. Like, it literally starts as, like, measuring the space between the molar and the jaw. Soon they'll grow to like your music. I highly doubt that. I think they'll tolerate it. Unless they're like my dad, who, like, after a certain point, because he kept coming back during the day, right? He kept coming back there during the day because he, like, had, like, shit to see over there, right? Specifically, me, and, how I'm finding this new area, and how I'm cleaning it up, because, oh my god, it was fucking atrocious. You have no idea. You have no fucking idea how fucking filthy they left this place. How little respect these fucking pieces of shit have for this particular area. It's a fucking nightmare. He came back at a certain point, right? I guess he got fucking sick of my shit. So he takes the shitty little radio and turns it on. And I even called him out on it. I even fucking called him out on it. I'm like, oh, so you're sick of my shit, are you? He's like, yes. Yes, I am. So, yeah. Yeah, quite possibly, if they're anything like my dad, although I highly doubt they're probably not going to be at that level, because it's my dad, you know. You tend to be a little bit different with your parents, or with your family, right? But even it's like they might even get to that point.
What was
where
it
they're
I
just
didn't
like,
want to do again with jars full of hooks? Oh yeah, stick my hand in. Ow!
oh, did I get a hook? Oh my god. Can I select the fucking hook?
I've got almost all the.
Oh my god. True, they'll learn they need it to survive.
I
What,
already
my
hooked-
fucking music? Yeah. The alternative is death. Fuck yeah, Dankamas or death!
What was it I didn't want to do? Oh yeah, stick my.
Alright.
I don't want that. That's really nothing like my epic whale bait.
But can I use a hook?
I
with the
already
bait?
hooked that.
Oh, come on.
I can transport that without. I like the feeling.
Can I? Oh, okay, I can take the bucket. I can take the bucket. Can I put the
I'm not even gonna. My stuff already.
Can I put a hook?
I
there?
already hooked that.
Oh shit, you did. Hmm.
That's really small bait. Nothing like.
I suppose I should stop stalling and just get in there.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are
It is
being
so
served
bad.
by Shopomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful
and we all know
lollipop.
Rufus, right? He's
A lollipop?
So, which brand do you prefer?
got the
And those
fucking
are
lollipop.
really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Yeah, Goal's mind is at stake here, which is exactly why I got the cheapest cartridges I possibly could, because lollipop.
Hmm?
Was that lollipop worth it, Rufus? Was it worth it? Was it fucking worth it?
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Oh, what's
Rufus?
this? What's
I
this?
might have known.
It's a third cat.
Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe. Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes. Who I am more likely to trust? My fiancé
I'm
or
still
his cheap
shocked
imitation?
that he is still
Hey,
your fiancé.
what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
bounce,
She
bounce,
seems to be
bounce,
pretty
bounce.
mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What?
Yeah, you
lighting
piss
the
'em off.
fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
You bought
I
the
think I might
shittiest
be able to
discs,
explain
Rufus.
this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who
Yeah,
just
like
stomped out of the
Cletus
lab
mentioned, right?
is only a part of gold?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc.
See,
I thought
this
you were an
way, I wanna
expert.
up
It is
just
nothing that
to
I
a-
can't
a chip.
fix, but for that I need
Shit goes
all
wrong.
3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of
So how the
gold must
fuck did you do it
cooperate
originally?
before I can go ahead with the
Did you have a
surgery.
Oh
consent
yeah,
for
judging
this?
from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed.
Also, this
Maybe
is
you
the
had
fucking
better
black
start with a
market.
different part of her character.
What do you mean you need that
Take the 2
consent?
cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
The remote.
What is it? A remote
Remote.
control?
Not quite.
No,
See
it's a
that
remote.
compartment in the back?
It's fine,
Just
it's a remote.
insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to goal.
That's what I said. A remote.
It's more complicated than
No, it's not.
that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can
a
zap back and forth
fucking
between 2
remote.
characters.
No!
Shut the fuck up and accept
Yes.
the fate. It's a remote.
Something like that, but
Just like a remote.
Yeah.
just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The
Leave
longer the
Tony out
fragments
of
of her
this.
character get
Tony's
used to their
perfect. Tony's
independence,
fine.
the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find gold and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so we have all of this. We have all of this. No idea what I'm doing with most of it. We're nearly back to where we were. Can I select the bucket, please? Please, thank you.
Black would be best. With flip. And maybe
How the fuck do I get it here? Shop marketplace. And there's gold. There's our girl. Hey, what's up? Also, this douchebag.
Hi.
I didn't mean to talk
You
to
again.
Silver.
Are you
Fuck.
finally gonna order something now?
I have no money.
see you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
No, we never. Goal. You.
All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty. Very handsome. And your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression.
Hopefully it doesn't smell strongly, otherwise I'm gonna smell that shit. Fuck, what do I even go with? Do we go romantic, the daredevil, or the thinker? I don't even remember what I did last time. What the fuck is that? Where'd that come from? I'm hoping that's just decimal and takes something back from work with me. Let's romantic.
Here it comes. Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now, to come up with the best possible line.
Oh la la. Pretty sure that's not at all how you say that. Does the French even say that? I think I need to ask Sam that. Do the French actually say ooh la la? Or is that like an Englishism mocking the French? Because I could believe that being an Englishism mocking the French. Or maybe they just are that gay. I don't know.
Oh, that's it. A classic. Take a deep breath, and then... Here
Remember,
I
he's trying
go.
to hit on a woman that's engaged.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
No. You could say that.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Believe me, I would much rather be on the West Promenade by the rotating gardens. At this time of year, Morris serves the best soyacino in all of Elysium. Instead, I'm sitting in this hole in the ground drinking... What is this, anyway?
Camel drool. What else?
Camel drool.
No, wait. The camel drool's still under the counter. What you got there is the tincture for my nail infection.
It's worse,
Does that mean you bathed your filthy nails
Oh,
in
not
this?
yet.
Yeah, but go ahead and drink it. Apparently it only works on fingernails.
And this is where my mechanisms of repression should be kicking in. Ah! Here they are.
Are you mad at me for some reason?
Whatever makes you think that? You kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You
Okay,
appear
to
to
be
be
fair, he
suffering
did
from
not
a
kidnap you.
perception disorder.
You mean,
He
in
did not
reality, you're
kidnap
not
Cole.
sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
Like, I kind of agree with Rufus on that one. It's like, yeah, that's not how I remember it either. You didn't kidnap her. Like, what?
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
No!
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning
Fix
heads
that,
and demolishing them are
that
two
thing that we
different
did, that
things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head
It doesn't
feels
look
like
like it's a
someone
mess.
sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ooh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
It might
Nah,
help you, Gold.
we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
Look, I'll give Deponians this. They probably have, like, the strongest fucking immune system ever known to man, you know? Whereas Elysium, they probably have the weakest. Like, they probably have... Excuse me. The people in Elysium are probably, like, allergic to 5 things each. And no single Elysian is allergic to the same thing. Or at least not all 5 of their allergies are the same. It's like snowflake. They're all very special little snowflakes. That's my headcanon anyway. You know, like, just saying, maybe these peanuts wouldn't kill you. Unless that's one of your 5 allergies.
You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
What do you mean something went wrong?
Well, you know the fairy tale about the 3 bears? It was pretty much like that, just that there were no bears. And that your mind was, you know, split 3 ways during botched brain surgery, that's all.
What?
No, don't panic, I'll fix everything.
Yeah, because that's the thing you want to hear. Hey, your brain surgery was fucking botched. You want to come back to the same doctor that did that to fix it?
Won't you please just come along?
No, I'd rather starve here.
Can't we speed this up a little? We both know that you can't resist me forever.
I said no. And if you were a gentleman, you would know what that word means.
She's not wrong.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
First of all, you should look up the meaning of the word.
Yeah, all right. Let's assume I just did that. What would I have to do next? Could I interest you in a romantic dinner?
Big dinner.
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh.
Dinner
Maybe
and
there is
show.
a spark of
Dinner and
gallantry
show.
left under that filthy coat of yours.
Dinner first. You can
Dinner
go looking
and
for my
show.
gallantry later.
Which restaurant did you have in mind? And is it
Do you
clean?
even know
A
the
restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra serving of peanuts. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
It sounded too good to be true. Just forget it.
You know, I keep looking to the second screen at the Isanoe model, right? And I keep thinking back to how, if only I could show you guys the live 2D cubism thing without my computer fucking taking a shit, because that takes so many fucking resources. I keep thinking back to fixing this thing. And how I fucked up. I fucked up with the hair, guys. I'm probably gonna have to redraw some assets for it. It's not good. It's not good. But it's gonna have to happen if I want it to turn more than this and that. Cause I got it looking good. Except for the fucking... Not the fringe parts of the hair, the front hair. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It doesn't make me want to cry at all. Maybe start with a different person. Oh, I know. It's just I want to go through each personality. That's all. And this is the one you start with, so yeah. Because each personality, right. So each personality has the same list of questions that you can ask them. I think it's pretty much exactly the same. It's just the only difference is how the personalities actually respond. And so I kind of get the feeling that if this is like the first game, right? Certain options are only going to be available if you pick on like the actual dialogue options, because that was how the first game went. If you just went about it trying to solve a puzzle in such a way, then you knew it was supposed to be solved like that, right? But it wasn't solving it. Chances are, if you were doing it like that, you were supposed to talk to an NPC beforehand, and you were supposed to select a specific dialogue option, and then that would unlock you being able to finish the puzzle. And so I want to cover my bases, because this is around about the mark where I stopped playing last time. And, so I have a vague idea of how to do this first little bit that ended up, becoming a fucking glorified PowerPoint presentation. But, yeah, I don't really... After this point, it's kind of like, it's blind play again. So, but yeah, I just want to cover my fucking bases, just in case, so I don't have to fucking backtrack to this exact point. So if it seems a bit repetitive, that's why I'm doing it like this. It's not necessarily because I'm like, wow, I've really just got to listen to every single one of Gold's, personalities answer the exact same fucking questions over and over again. It's literally, I just want to cover my bases.
Hey, baby.
Just in case.
There he goes again.
I mean, there is a certain entertainment value out of it, but,
We're actually not all that different. Neither of us belongs on this planet.
That's right.
Yeah, you
I
get what I
belong
mean,
on Elysium, and you belong in solitary confinement.
No. What I meant was, we belong
I
together.
think
We
he
are
belongs in a
soulmates, so
hospital.
to speak.
I have no idea where you get that notion. I am sophisticated. I am educated.
Well, yeah, because you're
Check,
Elysian. That's
check.
kind
I
of
haven't got
the default.
any communicable diseases.
But I still maintain that we're very similar.
Just don't come too close to me, will you?
You can't even really blame Rufus for not being very educated, though. It's fucking Deponia. Do they have a university at Deponia? I don't think so.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
It did indeed.
Oh, right. Yes, I can imagine.
What? It tastes fun.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Why?
Here's looking
Do you
at
have
you,
a
kid.
sty or something?
Now that you mention it, I've actually got a little eye infection.
Oh, keep your distance, okay?
Oh, come on. At this distance, you're not catching the eye infection. It's
What's a
okay.
nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Good question. What am I doing here? Oh, I remember. You
Why
dropped
am I
me from
here?
the escape pod.
Saved you, dropped you.
I
Doesn't
bet
all
one
that depend
remembers.
on the point of view?
Only if you're a short-sighted idiot.
Luckily, that's easy to verify. Hey, Bozo, did I rescue Goal?
No idea. I gave up trying to understand what you were doing a long
Bozo
time
was
ago.
a smart man.
You see? Bozo thinks I'm cool, too.
That's not at all what he said, but man, I love you, Bozo. I need to get a set. So, fun fact, I have a photo frame, right? It is like this tiny little, I need to take a picture. Actually, I need to find this and take a picture of it, actually, now that I'm mentioning it. But it's a little photo frame, right? And it's in the shape of a red heart, and it's tiny. It's like a little tiny little photo frame in it, right? The only thing that's in it is this tiny little printed out picture of Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening in there. Because I love that man. He is a treasure. That's all I have in there, right? Now, I'm not really the biggest fan of buff men, but like that's the one buff man I'm okay with. Except for now Bozo, that's 2 buff men that I'm okay with. I would have a picture of Bozo in a frame just like that. Maybe I need to find one on eBay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna find a... Let's see, where is it? I got... Let's open Brave. Go to eBay. No one can see this because I'm not putting my address out there. Fuck you. Photo frame heart shape. Oh god, it's not gonna be giant, is it? Oh come on, this is such fucking bullshit. It's all like, it's all fucking live, love, laugh bullshit. I want the shitty plastic. Where's my shitty plastic? Maybe I should actually... Sorry, chat. But yeah, I would have fucking Bozo in a little frame right next to Frederick from Fire Emblem. My 2 buff men, separated by around 10 years. Hell yeah. And by 10 years, I mean like of me discovering. I did not mean to select that. Fuck you. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that is fucking perfect. It's... That is fucking perfect. Okay. Sorry, chat. Okay. Let's buy that. Let's do it. Sure, I don't keep a picture of my own wife in one of these frames. Why the fuck would I do that? She deserves a better frame than this shit. This is just meme. This is just fucking meme shit. Okay.
I give up.
I'm afraid I already know you better than that.
We'll complete purchase.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
I'm not
Good.
drunk
That
buying on
increases the
eBay.
chances
You're
that
drunk
you'll stay
buying on
away.
eBay. I'm not even drunk.
What a woman.
Just, you know, buzzed enough to think this is a totally fine idea. And probably regret it in the morning. Or, you know, go, why the fuck did I do that on a stream in the morning at least?
The cartridge fits. Now the remote just has to work. Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play.
So we're gonna gonna swap it out. Has to do that.
Huh? What the? Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black market.
Floating black market, not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give
I
me
love
some
how
of
she
your
just
strongest.
assumes.
As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
Hell yeah! Woo! Brain rot! Wow, man raised on literal trash dump isn't as educated as woman from Little Paradise. I know, right? Wow, who would have thought? Okay, we're gonna...
You again. What do you want?
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
So what? Do I have to ask your leave every time I want to go somewhere?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Dream on, wimp.
Yeah,
I don't
dream
even
on,
know myself how I got here. But since I'm here now anyway, I might as well explore my surroundings. And by surroundings, I mean this drink.
Hey, you can't do that.
Calm down. It's all on Rufus today.
What?
But that was my lighter fluid.
Yeah, that's how it tasted. Hit me with another.
Right, yeah, I forgot. She's, battery acid just doesn't cut it anymore.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
I must? I don't think so.
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just great.
But if you don't come...
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will my shoulder be dislocated? Will I get a nosebleed?
No, not that.
I mean, you might get the nosebleed.
But you will if you keep bothering me like that.
Yeah, well, bother.
Rufus.
What?
A little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper. Believe me, I once knew a woman who...
You stay out of this.
Oh, no, don't you do my
do what
man
you want,
bozo like that.
Where were we?
I think I was about to brain you with this bar stool.
Ah, yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
No, really fighting in the bathroom.
You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
So what? That goes for your birth as well. Do you hear me complaining?
Will you listen now? Your implant was damaged when...
Meh, you're boring me.
Please, Goal, you must come with me.
Make me if you can. I'd love to see how you propose to do that.
I love how I
with
still
no
have
arms and all.
eBay stuff.
I do have
open on
arms.
my phone.
Oh, those are
else
arms?
can
I
I?
thought
What
you
else
would
can
drop
I
some spaghetti on your
drunkenly
shirt.
purchase?
Take a good look at them, because you won't see much of them when I spank your behind.
Rufus. I don't think that's a very bright idea.
No!
If only I had a zloty for every time I've heard that sentence,
Ooh,
then maybe
get
I could finally afford the
$85
kneecap
off
replacement
purchase
that
an
people
app.
keep telling
No.
me I need.
I just mean, you gotta be careful with temperamental ladies.
Or the steel plate to cover my skull fracture.
Are you even listening to me?
Or the
No.
tympanic membrane transplant.
I give up.
What were these? Why didn't I get one of these? Oh, that would be why. That would be why.
Won't you please just come along?
Nope.
But
nope.
Oh, stubbornness, thy name is woman.
See, I told you it wouldn't work this way. If you want my advice...
No.
Nope.
But...
Nope.
Which is sad, because you're Bozo, I love you, Bozo, but no, they don't want your advice. What the fuck is that? Hot Wheels Track Attack for the DS for $12? Yeah! Someone needs to tell Flatty Fire spending all my money while she's trying. No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, this is. I have a spending budget for this bullshit. It's fine. It's fine. Like, it's not like I'm spending hundreds. It's not like I'm spending my entire week's pay on this shit, you know? It's just a little bit. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. If anything, she should be proud that I'm finding bargains. I'm finding, like, Wiggles on the PlayStation. Wiggles sinks down on the PlayStation 2. I'm not getting that. I don't have a PlayStation 2. I don't have a PlayStation 2. But that's amazing. That's fucking amazing. That is fucking incredible.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
You could sing the Dumb Bum song for me.
The what?
That's a piece of cake.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh man, you're cracking me up.
I told you that wouldn't work. But since you refuse to listen to me...
If I listen to you, will you sing me the Dum Bum song?
No, he's Bozo. He's perfect.
It's
Wait,
quite
no,
simple.
Bozo, no.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum,
No,
the dum
Bozo
bum,
knows
the
what he's
dum
doing,
bum,
it's
the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Dang!
You knew what he was doing. Oh no, it's that girl math I heard about. No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, it's fine. I get paid enough that it's fine. A little bit of this shit, it's fine. I'm not, like, even while drinking, I have an idea of, like, I do have ideas of monetary limits. It's not like I'm gonna spend my entire, again, it's not like I'm gonna spend my entire pay out of this, you know?
We have to keep the organon from blowing up Deponia.
No worries. I'm going to take care of the organon myself.
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
Oh, okay.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that? Aren't you even wondering how you got here?
Not really. You're in the vicinity. That should suffice
Oh,
as
no,
an
fair enough.
explanation.
Well,
fair enough.
I'm always good for a surprise.
You are basically the human equivalent of spontaneous self-combustion.
Wow. Thanks.
Damn, that came across much too nicely.
Hey, baby.
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath, wimp.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd better beware, or I'll wrap something around your throat in your sleep.
Oh,
See?
okay.
I haven't even started, and you're already fantasizing about you and me in bed together.
Good to know he's into autoerotic asphyxiation.
You're actually pretty cool. We're a fine match.
Ha! Dream on, wimp.
Your mouth is saying no, but your eyes are saying yes.
Would you like to hear what my fist is saying?
No, maybe not right now.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Yes.
So we have Angry Gold, Top Gold, what's the last
right.
one? Oh,
Probably
just you
did,
wait.
huh?
Just you wait for that last one.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Who are you calling a kid, you pipsqueak?
Oh yeah? Who are you calling a pipsqueak, you beanpole?
Oh yeah? Who are you calling a beanpole, you rat?
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, who are you calling a rat? You...
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Oh, we'll fight what we want. Fuck you.
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep on account of your boring lines.
Let me know when I should take you to bed.
Yet another dud. Try your macho bullshit on someone else.
Ah, would that make you jealous?
Get lost now.
I'll find a way to make you go all weak.
As
Sure
weak as
you
your head
will.
or as weak as your arms?
As weak as both together, baby.
Ugh.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
No
Alright.
threats, please.
I think you meant don't threaten me with a good time. Alright. So you want to see the last one? By the way, that was Lady Gold. This isn't Lady Gold. But the first one is Lady Gold. So, you ready for the last one, guys?
What? How did I wind up here?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want to hear the answer.
You're funny.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
Yeah.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Have I? That's crazy! I can't even remember how I got here!
Yeah, funny that.
It doesn't really matter how you got here. What's more important, I know how you can leave here.
Oh, in a dirigible! Please, please tell me it's a dirigible!
No, not in a dirigible.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Yippee!
You have to come with me and see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
No, you...
Oh dear. I can feel it now. I think I'm running a fever.
No, you're not sick.
Look and tell me if my uvula is swollen.
Will you listen to me? You're not sick.
Oh, what a relief. And here I was thinking I had to see Doc.
But you do have to see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
This is gonna be one of those days. Won't you please just come along?
Where?
Well, to Doc.
Who's Doc?
Say, did you fall and hit your head?
I don't know. Did I?
Yeah, actually, yes, I think so. Can't you remember anything?
Well, yes. You are... Rudy.
Rufus.
Oh, this is exhausting. My head feels as if a burning saw blade hit me in the temple.
Funny
you
that.
obviously can't remember anything at all. That makes it even more important for you to go see Doc.
You're probably right. You're such a good friend, Rudy.
Sure. So, are you coming? There's no time to lose. We need to prevent the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Wait, did I hear that right? You're planning to stop the Organon? Don't tell me you're with those resistance fruitcakes.
Resistance? What are you talking about?
What do you think? Janosch and his people. Who else?
Janosch?
I told him 1,000 times that I won't have any conspiratorial meetings in my bar. First, they're all death to the Organon. And then I end up having
Death
to
to the
scrape
Organon.
peanut chips out of the jukebox.
Did you hear that, Rufus? A real resistance movement.
I heard it. How terribly exciting. But the really important thing is that we're both headed to Doc now. We're gonna fix your brain, and...
We can't do that now. We need to join the resistance.
Yes. Yeah, what? Will you come along to see Doc now?
But Rufus, in a situation like this, how can I think of myself? The fate of the entire world is at stake.
I thought we were gonna save the world from Elysium.
No! You can't save the world sitting at a desk.
I was actually thinking about a recliner.
Don't you know anything about freedom fighters? It takes many little sparks to get a fire going.
Actually, it goes faster than that.
Oh, Rufus. Here I was thinking you're an activist, just like Janosch.
Well, I am. It's just that I prefer recreational activities. What do I have to do to make you come along?
I don't know. Can you do magic?
Of course. I'm really good at making objects disappear.
Ooh! Oh, too bad we haven't got time for that. We need to join the resistance, just like Janosch.
Oh, is this really necessary?
Oh, please.
Oh, all right. But then we'll go see Doc.
Of course. A true resistance fighter will go anywhere.
Could I interest you in a romantic dinner?
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Rufus. But I just finished eating all the chocolate chips from that little bowl on the counter.
Oh, what
Chocolate chips? Hey, we don't have any chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips?
And where the heck did all those moles go that I just peeled myself?
They can't be gone. Nobody would steal such a thing.
Oh, God. Right.
Janosch. What's up with that Janosch?
That's what I would like to know.
No, that was a rhetorical question. Janosch is the leader of the resistance. You keep raving about him.
Really? He must be quite a daredevil.
Oh, good grief.
Rufus, why are you like this?
Hey, baby.
Are you talking to me?
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Actually, it did.
Oh. Uh-huh. Here's looking at you, kid.
Huh? Did one of your contact lenses slip? It's so dimly lit in here, I can't really see a thing.
Never mind. What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
I'm naming the bugs on the counter. This is
Oh,
Ronnie,
that's
and
sweet of
this
you.
is Donnie, and this is Princess Lamefoot.
Why is Princess Lamefoot limping?
She's unhappy because she's feeling lonely.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Now Ronnie is Prince Lamefoot.
Oh, how cute! I didn't know you were an animal lover.
Yes, quite.
All right, I give
What
up.
are you giving up?
No, it doesn't matter.
Huh, okay.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Yay!
Alright, so we went through all the choices. Look how derpy she looks. Oh my god. Hey, do you want some expired pills?
I'll tell her about my heroic raids later. First, I have to make sure she comes with me to Doc.
Right. Alright.
She doesn't look as hungry as Lady Goal. Does that make sense? After all, the remote only exchanges her mind, not her stomach contents. Although, that would be a cool idea.
I mean... Alright. So... Spunky Goal, Lady Goal. Let's go back to Lady Goal. I feel like I tried this before.
What just happened? I must have been unconscious. No wonder with the air in here.
Forget about it. Once the fungal spores have settled into your lungs, you can breathe normally again.
Huh?
Okay. Hey, want some peanuts?
She looks hungry. I should invite her to dinner.
Oh, okay. One moment. Where is it? I will be right back again. One moment. Alright. Alright. There's 10. Let's do that. Get back here. Sorry about that, chat. Oh, wait, right, I can't do shit with that. Can I
I'd rather not let these peanuts get too close to my stuff. Not that I'm afraid of germs in general, but these are wearing stocking masks.
Uh-huh.
All this idea is missing. It should be possible to build something useful out of it. A fully automatic fishing rod with automated targeting. No. Or a landing net, perhaps. It should be possible to...
Alright, right, you, buddy.
Excuse me?
What do you want?
I think an apology would be in order.
I think it would be.
What for?
Like, for attacking me in the street?
You
Listen
did
up,
do
kiddo.
that.
I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passersby in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool. So, unorganized crime. What is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
Freak the fuck out like that!
Could I join you, maybe? I'm incredibly unorganized.
Don't
That
be
is true.
ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I'm
a gifted tinkerer.
Really? So what do you tinker?
Power inverters, escape
Everything.
machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I'm very resilient. I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes without taking any damage.
do that.
Remarkable. And can you juggle balls on your nose?
Oh, really?
fuck
I'm a
off.
daring adventurer, not a circus ocelot.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not
That's
reckless
not
enough for an
Bowling and
unorganized
needles
criminal.
is kid stuff. Alright.
I am so incredibly cool.
Just how cool?
I'm so, like, laid back
You
that the
know,
back of my head,
people
like,
that are
is
cool
almost
don't
touching
have
the
to say
ground.
that they are cool.
Yeah, that's kid stuff. You're simply not
They
reckless
just
enough for an
kind of
unorganized criminal.
are.
And I'm a good listener.
You are? That sounds interesting.
They call me the Ear.
You know, there's this story that I've always wanted to...
Eagle Ear, master of sound waves.
But my story...
Listening his opponents into the dust.
Forget it.
What? Did you say something? I certainly am reckless enough.
He is pretty
No, you're
fucking
not.
reckless. Did you see him try and get at a hammer?
So how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless.
Well,
like
get a
shave
hammer?
Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me. I'll soon be part of your organization. You'll see.
Beat it.
So, what does the Organon think of your organization?
This is the floating black market, kiddo. We don't care what the Organon thinks.
So, what about that Organon official right behind you?
What? Very funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This game reminds me of the old LucasArts games they used to make. Yeah, doesn't it? It does have that similar vibe to it.
Say, where's your pal?
Wink? He's got in our secret hideout.
Your
even though he's not
friend's
really
name is Wink?
qualified. Blind as a bat in his
Really?
right eye. And the right eye is the important one after all.
Huh? Who says that?
My mama. Why?
Do you also like to play rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Unfortunately, I left my tournament fingers in the hideout today.
I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
I wonder, can I pay you in
Leave me
peanuts?
alone. I have to work.
3 hi-hos.
Can I pay you in peanuts?
Leave me alone.
No.
3
I cannot
hi-hos
pay
for our
dwarf
diligent
peanuts.
low-income workers.
That's upsetting. We go through the harbor. We're gonna ruin this man's 10 minutes? What a useless airbag. I mean, fucking Christ, your gondola crashes, you're not letting that.
Now I must go to the doctor to get the replacement.
Let's go to the doctor. Just like the 3 old doctors.
That was funny. These foreign models, something's always breaking.
There's something I can do to it?
Somehow, it's just no fun if...
Does the gondola want some expired pills?
Somehow...
Damn.
The dead pigeon tango.
I have no idea what it wants from me. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Alright.
Here goes nothing.
Alright,
An excellent. Please do not forget to...
A juicer hat fits...
Ooh, I wonder.
I'd better keep the stuff on my purse. Some thief seems to be reeking
it.
The sunglasses of eternal darkness. Looks like normal sunglasses, just that the lenses are covered in
yellow
black
madness.
ink. Cool.
Fucking dripping yellow madness. Can I select them, please? That'd be lovely.
I can transport that. I like the...
Hey, you want the shade?
Indestructible. It's broke, and I'm sure you don't have to pay for samples that break when you try.
Will you be paying by...
Oh, I see. They aren't broken. My mistake. Ah, darn it. Oh, a clue would be just a ticket.
I am very... The destruction...
I'm not doing that, because according to the label, the...
That is correct.
Well then.
Oh, is this what I was supposed to do?
I knew I could break them. People just shouldn't challenge me.
Okay.
An excellent...
It's broke, and I'm sure you don't have to pay for samples.
Will you be...
Oh, my mistake. A clue.
Oh, come on.
No, it's at least. This device, which is already useful. I don't need any more. All I need, and I already, and I can be accused of a thoroughness.
I am the destruct...
Rats? Then why is this...
Okay.
I better keep the stuff. Some thieves...
So I have to keep the glasses? Yeah.
I am very sorry, sir, but the floor models must...
I have no...
Damn! Seriously?
I have to admit that this nevertheless...
Alright. Alright.
Excuse, but I would like to point out to you that the
Not even if they're broken?
It is impossible for the They are...
But... There were pretty fucking broken.
Excuse, but I
Not even.
it is they are.
I knew people.
An X.
Ah, it's broken. And I'm sure you don't.
Will you be paid?
Oh, my mistake. Oh, a clue would.
They've been shredded.
Here goes nothing.
You can't even put him back. Can't even fucking put him back. Alright, let's...
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shoppo.
Are you being served?
How may I help you?
Are you being served?
What kind of things do you sell here?
At Gilligan's Gadget Garden, we offer the most amazing equipment in all of Deponia. Go ahead and browse at your leisure. You are welcome to try out a few gadgets. But please remember to put back the merchandise before you leave the shop.
But of course. What do you take me for?
My CPU has calculated an 86% probability of an imminent attempt at shoplifting.
What? Now that's outrageous. Based on what?
Based on several factors. The way you are dressed, for example.
Point and click protagonist. You kinda do that.
Are you a robot?
The Gadgeteer constructed me so I could help him run the shop.
Instead, I took over his
Where is he now?
life.
This information is irrelevant.
No, I think it's pretty fucking relevant.
Autonomous.
I see. I wonder what became of the Gadgeteer.
We have no idea. We have been looking for him for months.
Right.
We?
Yes, we are very worried about him, his wife, and I.
So, the Gadgeteer is married?
Yes, Camilla is a wonderful lady. I am with her every day, lending her support.
Right.
These must be hard times for her.
She should not grieve for a husband who left her in the lurch. She should just look ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
Why is the pedestal over there empty?
It is not empty. What you cannot see there is the golden dragon of invisibility, the most powerful gadget on Deponia.
People are so unreliable, aren't they?
That is what I have been telling Camilla for months. By now she thinks I am right. Robots are so much more reliable, she says.
Golden dragon of invisibility?
It may be hard to believe, but it is really there. A beautiful object, lavishly ornamented. And its powers are beyond imagination. But touching it is absolutely prohibited.
I think I can only just hold myself back.
Very much appreciated.
Didn't Doc say to put stuff on his tab? Yeah, but the problem with that is, like, that's not even an option from what I'm seeing, you know? Like, they don't even give you the fucking option of it being on his tab, so it's kind of like... I wonder if the tab thing was just for the, it was just for the brain cartridges, you know?
I'll just be on my way then.
Please come again soon. I am very sorry, sir, but the golden dragon of invisibility is not a floor model.
I didn't even touch it. I just wanted to stretch my fingers and... All right.
Oh, I wonder.
All right.
Oh, I wonder if he's like... Is he gonna be fixing that? I did try to put the glasses through it. No, damn.
I have to admit that this customer service, nevertheless. The sunglasses looks like normal sunglasses. Cool.
I am very. We accept.
Would it have to be?
That is what it. I am. That is.
Darn it.
Okay. Well, I have no idea. Okay.
This device, which is already.
Okay, fine, God. Hey man, be jealous of my cash.
Look at this! A fine specimen, wouldn't you say?
Jealous?
What the? Don't tell me you caught that.
Totally.
Sure looks like it.
Holy heck. Perhaps I misjudged you. Just how is that possible when you have so little fisherman's luck? What's your secret, buddy?
I use a pedal-powered tandem rod.
Yeah, pull the other one. If you won't tell me your fishing secret, get lost.
I use a tear-proof line made of caterpillar silk.
Also called a yarn. If you won't tell me your fishing secret, get lost.
I attract fish with my animal magnetism.
That's a lie. Ew, and a disgusting thought. If you won't tell me your fishing secret, get lost.
They call it fisherman's luck.
Never. I know an unlucky guy when I see one. If you won't tell me your fishing secret, get lost.
It's because I'm so incredibly relaxed.
Yeah, that's an important factor, which you haven't got. Real fisherman's so laid back that he can't leave the house without a folding chair. If you won't tell me your fishing secret, get lost.
That's not what I know. I thought fishing was like, you know, it's Suritama where they're fishing to save the world and they're just, you know, yelling Enoshima-dong everywhere. No one's gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about there, but that's fine.
I use a special kind of bait.
If you know, you
And now he claims to have a... Wait a minute. Bait is important, and you must have caught that razorfish somehow. Could it be that you've really got a special bait?
Well, it's already 1 a.m., so I'll watch the rest of
Not if
Don't
you show
worry,
me your
I'm
bait.
probably gonna stop
What's in it
soon
for
because
me?
I'm
Well,
getting late.
I could offer
I'm
you
getting real
a
fucking
tiger
tired.
fish.
An ordinary tiger fish against my fantastic special bait? You must be a few worms short of a can.
Like,
Forget
honestly,
it
after
then.
this dialogue
Forget
trait,
it then,
I'm
like,
probably
so
gonna
totally.
finish.
Ha! See if I care. If you want a tiger fish at some point, bring me your special bait. If not, shoot.
Alright. This is my special bait!
What's that supposed to be?
What do you think? My special bait, of course.
That really does look like genuine bait. All right, maybe you do know how to fish. You can take a tiger fish.
Yeah, give me a tiger fish. Give me one.
Hey, stand still. Bummer.
Are you serious? You can't even catch a fish that's already on
Whoa!
land?
I didn't want it. It was suffering from epilepsy.
Yeah, whatever. Keep your
Epileptic
bait
fish, huh?
until you really want to fish. Otherwise, beat it.
Alright, no need to be a dick about it. Jesus.
I can I like the... It should be possible. A height no. It should be a height adjust. I can transport. I like the... I already... I'm not even... My stuff already...
That was quick.
Yoo-hoo!
Fregante.
sorry about your airbag.
It's no problemo. I am a socio di Club Gondola Mobilistico.
A member of the Gondola Club?
Precisamente. Il doco always has a replacement for sacco di aria, caputo. Capisce?
Capisco. Caputo.
Hey, buddy, quit yanking my chain.
What's that box? Is that your new airbag already?
Fortunatamente, il doco always has a replacement in the...
Do you always...
Yeah, you bet. If I don't, I'm in trouble with the Gondola Association.
I see. Arriva?
Let's see. Marketplace, dark. Industrial park. Yay!
Another new airbag? How many replacement airbags does Doc have? Great, now the pipe's closed. But it didn't do me. I'd better... And keep it in the back of my mind. Hello? Test it. Attention, your trawler and your what?
Let's talk that.
What is it this time? I told you, I don't lend stuff to no one. So don't complain when you get a cup of cyanide instead of milk.
I like her.
What the? Who are you?
I like her. I'd like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye?
What's less likely to kill me?
What have you got on offer?
My specialty today is cuts and stab wounds for obnoxious visitors.
Holy crap on a cracker. Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
I think I lost my way.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen anymore in the future.
Because then I'll know my way around?
Because you won't be able to walk, that's why.
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Captain? Ha! Does it make you a captain these days if you only just manage to keep a rusty junk trawler afloat? The only captain I know is Captain Seagull up in Bellevue. But I'll take Bozo any day over that puffed up imbecile.
So, you know him?
I'm currently wearing his underwear, if you really must know.
Yeah.
Somehow you
Are you
remind me of
related
my
to
girlfriend.
Tony?
At least one
Is that why I
particular
like you
third
so
of
much?
her.
Is she that fat?
No, I was talking about the temperamental part of it.
Oh.
Fat and cranky, then.
She's not fat. And you're not fat either. You're fine.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
Oh, okay. Well.
Da.
Give me the bucket.
I never throw anything away. That's my little con.
I wasn't trying to throw it away. Wasn't trying to throw it away. Am I gonna have to look up a walkthrough? I feel like I'm missing something incredibly fucking obvious, you know? You know?
It should be possible to... A toolbox for... no. Gold, definitely, but looseness in and of itself. I already hooked...
I hook that.
I'd rather not let these. Not that I'm afraid, but these are.
Yeah.
The idea was already lame before the tranquilizers came into
I
play.
hook that. I don't care. I hook that. Okay. Maybe do this. Maybe. I should really just stop playing, shouldn't I?
You never give.
Realizing.
Just like living in.
Could I
a dinner in. Really? Huh.
Dinner? You can go.
Which restaurant? And.
A restaurant? I was thinking of. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ah, great.
It sounds. Just forget.
Wait here.
Is that a.
Of course.
Good.
Hey, it's the only thing that provides.
Why should I burn my own stuff? With so much nice stuff to burn.
Okay, well, don't do your own stuff right now.
The ambience. I'll have the 3 goals.
I wonder if it's just a matter of personality.
Huh?
I like the Windows sound effect. That's
Everything
funny.
okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll have the same again.
Alright, let's talk. You want romantic
You
dinner?
again. What do you
Martina?
want?
Wait here.
No.
Oh, it is Baby Girl. That is actually the name of it. Oh my god.
Oopsie, I must have nodded off for a moment.
No problem. As long as you didn't have any direct skin contact with the bar, that is.
You're funny. Oh, it's how nice.
Will you come along?
The roof in a situation of fate.
I thought we were going to save.
No!
I was actually thinking.
Don't you know it takes.
Actually, it goes.
Oh, here I'm just like.
Well,
come
it's
on,
just.
let's not.
Wait here.
I suppose. Do I need to talk to you on behalf of Goal?
May I bother you? Just as long. But everything. So. Your. Who said that?
That's top secret information.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, didn't know that. And the others don't seem to be clear on the concept either.
Please tell them. We can't have everyone broadcasting my
Well,
secrets.
too late.
What are you rebelling against?
Against our oppression by the Organon. What else? Death to the Organon.
Death to
What
the
has the
Organon.
Organon ever done to you?
Everything.
It oppresses me with its constant oppression. It makes me furious.
May I join you?
Impossible. You could be
What?
an
Why?
Organon spy.
But how are you going to fight the Organon if you don't recruit
Yeah,
new
how?
members?
Through passive resistance.
Meaning you do
Passive
nothing?
resistance.
But we do. We constantly
Really?
hatch new plans about how we can resist even more passively.
Fucking
Sometimes
Christ,
we
how
even
is
don't
this
say a
dead?
bad word about the Organon for weeks. That's how passive we are.
Wow, the Prime Controller is going to blow a
Christ.
fuse when he finds out. Please let me join you.
Come on.
I want to impress a woman.
You think that would work?
Of course, women go for courageous men.
Men who have the courage to use a filthy bathroom in a pub.
Yeah, I was thinking of the kind of courage you need to join a good cause.
Hey, but I'm already doing that. Here, take this bathroom key to Gulliver.
Oh my
I
god,
no
we got
longer
it.
need it.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Holy shit, we actually got it? We actually got it! That's all it took?
Did it just get colder in here? Ah! What is that? Oh! Ah! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Anything but that! Take it away! Take it away! Ah! Not this agony! Ah!
And Gold's just sitting there.
Everything okay, kid?
I've been in worse tavern bathrooms.
It's just, I heard these noises and...
Let's just say the toilet paper could be softer.
You don't have to play the tough guy for me, kid. I've been in there before, and I know the toilet paper. I feel your pain. By the way, you got a piece stuck to your foot, and you should remove it before someone sees.
Oh.
They wouldn't understand.
Oh, okay.
Strange toilet paper covered with little bumps. No wonder that, well, actually, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Oh.
With little bumps?
Aw, he's sleeping. Aw, he's sleep. Aw, he's sleep.
Huh. Okay. Can I go in there again?
No, never again. Never again.
Okay. Okay, you fucking wimp. Ya fucking wimp. Alright. I'm gonna save. Yeah, overwrite my save. Alright, I'm gonna end it there, cause, yeah, I need to... I am kind of starting to fall asleep a bit. No. I need to brush my teeth. I need to actually crawl the fuck into bed. I need to get my sleep playlist up, which is like at 600 plus videos. Oh man. But yeah, thank you for coming. If you've stuck around, you know, or you came in, you're one of these. Ooh, professionalism. You're one of these 9 people that voted in my fucking poll. Here we go. There we go. You see that? You see that? People watch me. Oh god. But yeah, if you came by, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, professionalism. Well. Remember, if you have not left a like, leave a like. Yeah, see you later, Kiwi Lord. There should be a Nawaba tomorrow if you're Australian, and later today if you're in the US. I don't know about Europe. I don't even know if anyone in Europe is watching. I don't care. I'm just giving general time estimates here. If you're interested in that shit, yeah. Yeah. But, that's not here, though. But that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, thank you for coming. Later. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.